So I'm here with Stuart Clark. We're going to be talking about a really interesting Easter egg hunting event that's taking place. It's for young children, isn't it, in our city, and you'll represent South Coast Mods. So just tell us all about it.
What it is I was working security at the hospital, and obviously see all the sick children in there when you're walking about, and then also dealing with situations in the hospital. And one of my friends' twin was in there, and I thought, what a good idea. You know, they can't be out all with their families at Easter, so bring Easter to them. So we deliver, what we do is I've organised all of my scooter friends, all my mod friends with our scooters. We all meet up, we fill up our scooters with Easter eggs, and then we go and deliver them up to have a ride around the town, and then deliver them to the Royal Alex.
And when did you first start doing this? Started
it 2 years ago. We're in our third year now.
Yeah.
And it's getting bigger and bigger. Last year we did 250 eggs, and this year I want to smash it, literally.
Yeah. And mods are really coming back into vogue, aren't they? The kind of the whole mod culture. So you're delivering all these kind of chocolate eggs on your
our scooters, yeah. Everything's delivered on the scooters. Yeah. We try not to use the four-wheel tractors, but yeah, everything's delivered on scooters. Some of the guys come up with infagnal ways of making rear carriers to hold all the eggs. One of the guys had 60 eggs on the back of his scooter that one of our friends' church had donated from Littlehampton, and he made like a box unit to go on the back of his scooter. And I've got pictures of that because I've got Gary Shale involved, who plays Chalky in Quadrophenia. He comes down and helps support it. He's a close friend of mine. And we just really have a laugh. We meet up at the Volks. We finish off back, not the Volks, Modern World Cafe. We finish off back down there and have a bit of music. Yep, yeah. Have a bit of music, or have a cup of tea, maybe a bacon sarnie or something. Sit there chewing the cud over all our scooters and what we're wearing and what we're doing.
So how can people get involved? Because there's a number of shops in the city where people can donate these chocolate eggs.
Yeah, hand them in. You can drop eggs into Bone Clothing in Quadrophenia Alley.
Yep.
Or also at Modern World Cafe. Both of those two guys are helping support the event. And you can just drop as many chocolate Easter eggs. Anything's welcome, from mini eggs up to super-size eggs, even little teddy bears. But obviously at the moment, let's just try and stick with Easter eggs because they're a bit easier to carry.
So basically, from up until what time? Because what day do you actually go over to the
we do it on the Sunday, Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
We all meet at 12 o'clock at Modern World Cafe.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we'll ride out about 1-ish once we've loaded all the scooters up. We'll have a little procession around the town, making a bit of noise, making everyone look at us, realising what we're doing, and then we'll ride up to the Royal Alex. We'll park up, and some of the members of staff will come out with a couple of the children, hopefully, and then we'll deliver the Easter eggs, and then the staff distribute it around to all the patients and the families.
So basically, any time up to Easter Sunday, people can drop off the Easter eggs, starting from today, basically.
Starting from today would be brilliant. The more the merrier. Hopefully we're going to have more scooters this year. Last year we had I think it was about 25, 30 scooters. Hopefully going to get some more this year. I've put it out a bit further afield to some of the West Sussex clubs, Kent clubs, that if they want to come along, have a bit of a fun day. Obviously at the Mod Mecca of down on Madeira Drive.
Yeah. You're out and about as well, aren't you, South Coast Mods? Because I've seen you. We're going to see see a bit of footage of that. So you still that culture's come back. So how often do you guys meet up?
We all meet up every Sunday down at Modern World Cafe or the Volks, one of the two. We all meet there at about 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. We have a cup of tea, some chips, cheesy chips. Obviously, we're all trying to watch our waistline. We want our scooters to go well. And then we go and have a little ride around, making a lot of noise around the town on a Sunday. All the shoppers and all the tourists absolutely love it because obviously Brighton in the 60s was where it all happened. Then you've got Quadrophenia in the late 70s, which made Brighton an iconic mod area. And people can see all the scooters and everything, and people can sit on them, take pictures. There's loads of footage of us about, and we just help try and do it. And on our page, we also try and promote local businesses that do mod clothing, anything mod, all the bands that can be playing in the area, and that's what we just try and do.
Yeah, it's coming back in vogue, that mod culture, definitely. We were just talking about that John Perfumo documentary that's just recently been aired. People are looking back at that era, aren't they? Politically, culturally, it's coming back. It
was an era where national service had stopped, people had money, the youngsters all had money, and they'd gone from taking from that Italian design of the Italian suit, the 3-button suit. You could go to a tailor and order your suit and pay it on tick, like you see in Quadrophenia, when Jimmy goes to go and get his suit, get your suit. And they used scooters, Vespas or Lambrettas because they were something different. They were very stylish, and you could make them look the way that you wanted to make them look, and they were easy to run around on.
Yeah.
And again, they had that Italian feel to them.
So those scooters, are they still made in a similar way?
Unfortunately, Vespas aren't made anymore now. Vespas got stopped because of all the EU emission laws that have come in. But they were all made virtually still in the same style as they were from the late 50s all the way through till Vespa finished the PX range. I think it was about 3 years ago now.
Right, okay. But that culture's back, and what, have you got more people joining you on Sunday as well?
Yeah, we have a lot more. It is growing. Last year, obviously, we had the big Quadrophenia 40 year.
Exactly.
Down at Brighton, at Madeira Drive. It was one of the most hottest days ever.
It was, yeah.
And there was a lot of scooters and a lot of mods down there, and a lot of sweaty mods too.
Where can we find out for, is there where we can get more
I've got a Facebook group,
which
is South Coast Mods. It's basically, we're not a club, we're just a bunch of mates that enjoy what we do. And enjoy meeting up on the Sunday, tuning, going to gigs together. We go to the Big 7 scooter rally at the Hop Farm in Kent. We do all kinds of things together. We just have fun. That's what it's about. And
you'll be posting information on that Facebook page about the Easter egg?
Yeah, there's already stuff on there. There's a flyer on there already, and it already says about where you can donate.
So just say that website page?
It's South Facebook page, South Coast Mods, or Instagram, South Coast_mods.
Okay, leave it there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks.